Hey, what's going on, Kendra? How you
Hey,
doing?
baby, are you driving?
No, I'm sitting in the passenger seat. My cousin driving.
Okay.
Hello,
All right.
hello. How you doing?
I'm doing good. What's your name, babe?
My name is Nasir.
Nasir. How old are you?
Yeah, I'm 34.
34. What you do for a living?
I do event and private security, and I'm an artist.
You do what?
Event and private security, and I'm also an artist.
An artist. And an artist. Event private security. And you're also an artist. What kind of artist?
I do music. Me and my cousin are actually working on our three projects right now. Me and
Wait,
his
wait, wait. Wait,
album,
just I
his
want to.
album.
Oh, wait. Are you a singer or a rapper?
No, I rap.
You rap. Okay, give me 20
Hey,
seconds.
you didn't think about me when you
Huh?
chose to get a spot over there?
Give me 20 seconds of you rapping.
I'm gonna give something that I wrote for the ladies. It go like this.
Okay, just 20 seconds though.
I love the way she walk. I love the way she talk. She got that magnetic vibe. I celebrate her thoughts. I'm making love to her mind to stimulate the touch. I know she like it rough, so she get it tough. I'm about to tear that thing up. She getting turkey stuff. Mesmerized by her eyes and her skin silky smooth. Got me feeling delinquent, but ain't nothing to prove cause I can never lose. Long as I got you, I'm celebrating your presence. Baby, this is for
Oh,
you. So I receive a blessing
okay,
to learn a better lesson.
okay,
Mm,
Nazir. All right,
got some flow.
so we got
Little
Nazir,
rap.
34, event planner, security, and an
Nazia.
artist we just saw.
Not to be
You have any
confused.
kids?
No,
No kids. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Capricorn.
Capricorn. And where you live? Where you calling us from?
Los Angeles.
LA.
LA.
All right, so we got
I'm from LA.
Nazir, LA, 34, Capricorn, events, private. He does private security for events. Is an artist, no kids. What kind of woman you looking for?
Before we get into Nasir's, what type of woman he looking for? Nasir is the biggest crash dummy out here.
Sorry.
He crashed out. As you can see
Yeah.
from the title here, he just got home from a bid defending his ex-wife. She cheated 4 times. Now he wants a loyal woman. So we're going to get into exactly what transpired with his ex-wife. But I'm telling you, he crashed out.
Yeah, this brother, he oof. This is the penultimate crash out right here. Like
Yes.
this when you say it, don't crash out for certain
Yes.
women or women. This is it. This is the
This is
crash out
it.
that
Don't
they
do
speak of.
this. Don't
Don't be
do
like don't be
don't
like my brother Murphy Lee John over here. Look like Lil Jon and Murphy Lee did the fusion dance. That's what it looked like. But he crashed out. All
he
jokes
crashed
aside,
out.
this one was spectacular. We had to bring this one to you guys'
Don't be
attention
like
as
this
well.
guy.
Don't be this guy, please.
Let's get to it.
Oh,
Honest and loyal.
So, hey, you back from
some
McKinsey?
loyal?
Yes. Honest, loyal, loving, attentive like I am, caring, and just real. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't raised online. I'm born in Cuba and raised in Jamaica. So the way I was raised, we don't tolerate lying. So I mean, sometimes the truth may hurt, but as long as you keep it real, then we know that we have a solid connection.
Okay. All right. What are your deal breakers?
Liars and cheaters, deceivers,
Heartbreakers, and I
pretty
won't
much.
let you
That's it.
back in my
Okay.
life. So I'm taking.
Have you dated a lot of women that lie and deceive?
No, but
Just
what
one.
made me turn me off and noticing that is I was married for 13 years, raised their kids. The youngest just got a scholarship to Alabama State, $85,000. The oldest just had my granddaughter. I
Whoa,
still
whoa,
talk to them, and
whoa.
I'm still in their lives. But the whole time I was married to her, she was just toxic. She was in the street. She didn't want to do too much, and I was.
Fam. Did I hear fam correctly?
Yes. He got step kids. He don't got no kids, y'all, with this woman. He don't
He
got
said
kids at all.
he said our grandbaby.
You ain't
He
got no
said she just had our
grandbaby.
you ain't got no grandbaby player.
You
I'm sorry.
34. And that's her
Word.
kids. What you
Word.
got, step grandbabies?
I mean, you know what? That would be perfectly fine. See, I want to explain something about the crash out. I'm gonna pre-qualify. I ain't gonna give you too many details, but I'm gonna tell you this. It goes along with being a simp and crashing out. All this fits under one umbrella. It's not what you're doing, it's who you're doing it for and what are you gonna get in return. It's nothing wrong with him taking that stance and saying, okay, well, those are my grandkids, whatever you want to say. I'm not even gonna knock him for that. You know what I mean? Because if he was there throughout that time, then theoretically that would put him in that place. You are a step granddaddy or whatever you want to classify yourself, but I could see him putting himself there. It's that what he endured from this woman makes all of that just throw it all out. It's for not like that's what makes the crash out. That's what makes you a simp. It's not being a simp is being nice or being connected with your woman in any kind of way. That's your lady. You're supposed to treat her the best way you can, the best of your ability at all time. That's your lady, it's your wife, the mother of your children, all of that there. You're supposed to do that. It's what you get in return that makes you the simp. It's like if you doing all that and she's doing X, Y, Z and everything in opposite of the treatment that you're giving her, she's benefiting from. That's what makes you the simp, playboy, not what you do. So his crash out is only, let's say, partially of what he did. It's who he did it for. That's what made the crash out. Like, I understand his logic and all that. If he raised some kids from zero to, he may feel that way. He's not right. Naturally, no, he's not going on no DNA. It's gonna be connected, traced back to you. You're not going on nobody's da 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 da. No, you're not doing that. But if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. Well, let us continue.
You know, I bought our first house at 24, 4 cars in the driveway.
Stock and a bunch of earrings
You
already.
know,
The ones I chain that I
I
told you I was gonna buy you.
was the breadwinner the whole relationship. You know, so
Why did y'all get divorced?
um,
A little
she
sniffle.
cheated 4 times, and then last time I found a video.
She
Yeah,
videotaped herself cheating on you?
yeah, they both did. I just happened, you know, it happened on the night where I set up the little roses and lavender from the bed to the
Damn.
candles to the candlelight bath. You know, the dinner I cooked everything, and while I sat her in the tub, her phone went off. And usually I don't do the phone thing. That's true. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on vague privacy. I don't believe in that. But sometimes something told me this time to check. When I checked, there it was. So that was my last thing. The only
Hold
reason
up.
why I stayed so long is because of those kids. I love them and they would ask me not to leave them. You know what I'm saying? So I stayed for them. But that was my last straw, though, you know, because I was loyal to her for all 13 years. Truthful and everything, you know.
Was she
Yeah,
cheating with the same
brother,
man or
brother,
cheating with
brother,
four
brother.
different men?
Okay, good
This
question.
was two different.
Two different men.
So he said this the fourth time she cheated, and I caught her. Ooh, did you know about the other three or whatever the hell happened prior to that? And you still getting bath water and roses and all this nonsense?
Probably.
I can't, bruh, like
Probably.
what does it take? You know what I mean? I said this the other day when we was watching. I'm gonna reiterate it. Yeah, y'all some good niggas. Too good for your own good. Like you, come on, man. Like, what would it take for you to take that away or stop? If you ain't gonna stop messing with her, you still want the benefit. He said he stood around for the kids, somebody else's kids.
It's not
By
his
the way,
kids.
that's wild in itself. But goddamn, you're gonna have to pull back. Like, I'm gonna stay all right. I'm gonna come knock it down or do whatever I'm gonna do. Stay for the kid, whoop, whoop. But you ain't getting no extras, rose petals, bath water, rent. That's out. You go get that from homie or whatever's the case, like, or whatever. You ain't got to mention it, but you ain't got to do it either. Like, why would you still be doing that when she doing you like this? This is crash out. This is that simp crash out shit. That's it right there. That's here we go. You still doing for someone who don't got your best interests at heart. She got kids. He named two. I believe he said she had three.
I think so.
But we gonna say she had 2. Come on, man. We can see where this is going. She running around on him. She probably a 2 for 2 or 3 for 3. Like, why what are we doing here? She making bad decisions before you even came into the picture. What do you really expect? Like, there's no saving these birds, man. There's no saving them. When they on this type of time, like, yo, that's you gonna benefit? I ain't that red pill. Me personally. You want to go over there and benefit, and she giving up some pud, and you want some, go get some. But don't be up in there investing yourself and putting your motherfucking good, what you got good to bring to the table. Don't bring that over there. She already out there. She was out there before he got in the picture. He said he's 34, they was married for 13 years. That'll put him at 21. So let's hypothetically, she was his age. She 21, a 3 for 3, a 2 for 2. What are you doing, bruh? Man, please, man. We need correction, bruh. Like, I got a little brother his age. Like, literally, I got little brothers older than him. I got little brothers younger than him. But at the same time, like, we need, like, these are the bros we need. I'm talking to them like my brother. Like, bro, what you doing? Like, you know, goddamn well, that's just not an ideal situation to be in. And once you found yourself in there, you got to have the wherewithal to get out, man. Like, certain things are just not good for you, bro. She doing this and that and all this. Like, it's more to the story, but I'm just saying, just on at that point right there, it's like you still gonna do for her when she running around and doing whoop whoop. You ain't got to get in your feelings and your emotions about it, but this is like a peel back. You start taking some of that shit away. If not leave, you peel some of that away, and you deal with her on the level that, you know, whatever you want to deal with her as. All these extras, and he said rose petals and bath water. Man, please.
Nah. He was dealing with a hyena.
Oh,
I've
for
been with
sure.
these hyenas.
For sure.
She cheated. Okay, think about this. Let's put it in perspective. He said that he bought them a house. He's out here providing. He was the primary breadwinner. Had 4 cars. It seemed like everybody had a car. Them and the kids. He's taking care of his family. So what I don't get, you still gonna go cheat on this man?
That is the value, you know what I mean? That's another part of this crash out, you know?
She didn't care nothing about him.
They
But
never do.
For him to be taking care of her whole lifestyle, her and all these kids, however many kids she had, and she had these kids before she met him. Like, he's 34 and he's talking about a kid that's going to college. So you can do the math here.
Yeah, she's older. Like,
She's
taking
older.
advantage of the situation. Right.
So
again, like, that's part of the crash out. You know, part of the crash out.
So it gets better or it gets worse. But there's a plot twist.
Oh yeah. Oh
coming.
yeah. Oh yeah.
So you caught her cheating on you 3 times and you stayed.
4.
Okay.
No, 3. Yeah, you're right. No, you're right. You're right. Yeah.
3 times, and then the 4th time you found a video.
Yeah.
So when you caught her cheating on you previously, like, did she admit to it? Was she not admitting to it?
Not at first, you know, but I had to let her know that, you know, she's older than me. She just turned 52 on February 6th, and I'm, you know,
Bingo.
so I
How did
married her
I
at
miss this
18.
last time?
But she just was not really mature in the
13
mind,
years.
so
She was
she tried to
37.
deny it at first. But I kept telling her, like, man, look, I've been with you this long. I know what you look like. I know.
Wait a minute.
That
Yeah, I
Biddy
missed
was
that.
30. We missed this.
I missed that the
time.
first time that I watched this. So he said, how old was she? Let's do the math.
He said she just turned 52.
52.
They were married for 13 years. Kendra asked them when they got divorced. I don't remember what he said, how long ago this was.
I don't remember. So they're 18 years apart. So he was 21 when they got together.
When they got married, I think.
When they got married.
I believe. He said he met her at 18. He might have been younger than that, depending on when they got divorced. He said they were married for 13 years. That 13 years from today, he would have been 21, is what I'm trying to say. So we got to peg it somewhere in between that. It was like a
Oh
3-year
my God.
little window in there.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ, man.
She's almost 20 years older than him.
See, again, like we've said this in the past, like this only ends in like trouble. Like it's only could be for fun. He was supposed to be having fun over there. He can't take her seriously. Like there's no real, she can't even bring up she can't even bring him a child. 52, she ain't having no damn kids. She done. They was together 13 years, no baby. Okay,
but when
cool.
he met her, that she was already older. She already probably
Right.
had,
She already
so
done
she
all
wasn't
that.
going to give him no kids.
She was
Like she
having
was
fun.
old.
See, he took this more seriously than he should have. A younger man with a woman of that age is only for fun, MILF fantasy purposes. Like it's nothing else there. Like I'm saying, like look at what happened to this brother. Like look what happens to the brother. Like, but this right here, like it's crazy. She had no regard for him. Like that when you the fifth after the baby daddy down the road, after the third, fourth, fifth baby daddy, they get numb. They don't care about you, brother. Like you not. She didn't care about this man. Like he wasn't a priority or something to really take serious. You got videos and you 50 something doing this shit, video porning yourself and all this. Like you know what type of time. Like I'm just judging the facts I'm given. This is the type of time this woman was on. What are you doing over there, brother? Like you taking this more serious. That's just a play thing or something to do. You go about your business, man. It doesn't even hit the same, you know?
I know what's going on. I'm not. I might be younger than you, but I have a lot. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people. I'm a good person. You see what I'm saying? And there are people out there that's gonna see you and they're gonna let me know what's going on. Not to be messy, just because they care about me. Because I'm a good person. I got a good heart. I'm good. I'm good to people. Because I want them to be good to me. I know what a broken heart feels like. You know what I'm saying? Being coming up. So I can't see myself breaking anybody else's.
Okay. All right. Well, that's a lot. Now, does a woman have to look a certain way? Oh wait, when did you get
No,
divorced?
4 years ago.
4 years ago.
It'll be 5. No, it's actually 5 now.
So wait a minute.
5 years ago.
Math.
All right. Does the woman have to look a certain way?
You married Biddy at 19. That's all I wanted to get in there, right? He met at 18. Okay. 5 years ago they got divorced. 13. Yeah, that would put him somewhere around there. He said he's 34.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. He said he met her at 18.
No. That's not adding up. He's 34.
Yeah.
They got divorced 5 years ago. So they got divorced when he was around 29.
30, right.
He said they was married for 13 years.
Yeah. He could have met her 17, 18, or probably be a year off.
16, 17.
Right. 16,
he met her.
17.
Based on the math.
Got you. And we talk about taking advantage. And she had damn near 3 kids, probably 4. I don't know how many of them she had.
So he met her, based on the math, met her around 16, 17. She's 18 years older than him. She was 34 years old.
She's his age now. Yeah. The age he is now. Oh, man. Nasty work, man.
Unless if he ain't got his math, the figures that he's giving us,
maybe he could be a little off. He looked like he smoked hella weed. So again, you forget.
Right.
Oh, was that 2016 or 17?
Right.
I could see it. But either way, it's nasty work. However, this math gonna check out, it's nasty work. Period. Point blank.
Okay, let's try to get to this other crash out.
No, just look like just look like you take care of yourself, like you care.
Okay, like you care. Does she got to make a certain amount of money?
No, just be able to do for yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a current situation where I'm getting back to on my feet. I just got out of prison. I did 2 years for defending my ex-wife.
What is going on? Okay, why did you go to jail for defending your ex? What happened?
She was somebody put their hands on her and threatened to kill her, and I beat the dude up, and I stayed there for the police to get there, and more Hispanics. Let's just say more Hispanics were in the situation than my kind. So I ended up having to face the time.
So okay, so you divorced your ex-wife because you found a videotape of her cheating on you with another man. Now you guys are officially divorced, and 2 years ago, a guy you defended her honor.
No, this happened in that happened in 2018. I was just dealing with the case. My hands are registered, so when I fought him, it made it look a lot worse than it really was. So I went from facing 17 years to 14 to 7 to 4. Then I ended up having to do. I got like I did a lot of programs and helped a lot. So I ended up getting a year knocked off. So I only ended up doing 2.
So now let me ask you this. Okay. This is a lot, Nazir. Was you divorced when you beat up that guy, or were y'all still married?
No, we were still married.
Oh, you were still married at the time. Okay, that's what I wanted to know.
This is around the time. This is around the time I found out she was cheating. The last time I found out she was cheating. But I'm a loyal person, so even though I'm not messing with you like that, I don't break promises. So I promised that I would always be there. So even though I was mad at
I
her at that time, I
promise,
wasn't gonna let
promise,
anybody put their
promise,
hands on her. I
promise
don't, first of all, I don't do to put
you.
their hands on women or calling
You're
them
the
out their
only
names
one I
or
want
the
in my
degrading.
life.
I don't do all that. So it was already bad enough that he did that, but he ended up putting his hands on her, and I don't play that. I wasn't raised like that. They're raised in the island. You understand me? We don't disrespect the women. Yeah, treat them like queens.
Oh, where are
You
you from
niggas
initially?
need to stop.
I was born in Santiago de Cuba and I was raised in Montego Bay, Jamaica.
Okay. All right. And now you live in LA.
Yes.
Okay. So I asked this woman gotta look a certain way. Do she gotta make a certain amount of money?
Okay, so this a
Fellas,
lot.
bruh.
This a lot that he just said right here. So he did 2 years, or he just got out. Wait a minute. What was the 2 years part? He got out 2 years ago, or he
He just
did
came
2
out
years?
from doing 2 years, whatever.
Okay, his hands are registered. So he
Probably
like a
do some kind of
boxer
boxing or
or
kickboxing or
fighter.
something. Mm-hmm.
So that means like his hands is a lethal
Yeah.
weapon.
He
So
could
when he
get
beat
that's
dude,
17 years. It sounds right. They could give you a
right.
lot of time for that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So when he beat dude up, it's like assault with a deadly weapon
Pretty much.
or
Mm-hmm.
battery or something
Right.
like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's why that sentence was looking hefty like that. And
Mm-hmm.
so I don't know if he pleaded all the way
Pleaded that
down.
down. Yeah.
And
Well,
he
probably
said he did the
could probably
programs.
pause. Yeah.
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 And whatnot.
Right.
So that's some of the facts of that. He was still married to old girl when this happened. So
So
why
she
was this
divorced him
dude
after this.
so why was this dude even over here in your face, and you a
When you
married
was in his
woman,
face. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and or you was
Mm-hmm.
in his face, and now he said, oh, he was berating her and calling her out of her
Threatening to
name,
kill her.
and then he started threatening to kill her and then putting his hands on her, and so he had to step in to protect her honor. She ain't got no honor, bruh.
Nah, sorry. And
This is
I'm gonna put a blanket statement. See, now I'm gonna make a blanket statement. See, we already identified the back feet. See,
right.
the back feet is already there. So we know she a hyena. So in any situation, how she gonna handle herself? Like a hyena would. Getting in somebody's face, telling them I'll do this XYZ and da 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 da. I don't think she was some damsel in distress in this situation.
Nope.
And I said it. I don't care what nobody say. That's what I think. That's the picture that's being painted in front of me. This is a goddamn hyena acting up, getting crazy, getting wild with somebody. And when she about to get her, when he combed her hair, whatever he did, and said, I'm gonna do so and so and so, now you're gonna get your husband. Or probably some shit that you already started. To get this
Right.
brother to crash out for
Go do
you
a
cheating,
few years. And
he
she
doing
was
two,
cheating.
and then you divorce him after that. Like, come on, man. Like,
Who filed for
niggas,
divorce?
we too
Did he
good.
say he did or she did?
I would probably, you know what? At this point in time, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say she did. Because he said, I'm loyal and I didn't break the promise. And God, and he didn't even use God. He said, I made a promise. I'm loyal. I don't believe in this and that. So, yeah, she could do the tape with the Dino in front of you in the bath water with the rose petals. You picked, handpicked, and delivered. And you still probably would have stood with her. You fella, I'm going to say it again. There's some good brothers out there. Too good for their own good. You hear me? You too good for your own good. Straight up. My goodness, man.
This the crash out. This
Look,
where he crashed out.
Look, for the better part of his damn near his adolescence, he been taking care of another man's goddamn kids with this woman. She running around, probably was running around throughout. I don't know. I'm not gonna say that, but she ended up running around. He still considered them damn grim lords his. They the same damn age, probably.
Probably so.
I mean, come on, man. Like, y'all peers. Like, you the big brother. Like, what's going on? Like, brothers, man, we got to stop doing this. The value of a woman with 4 kids by one man got a lot of value. When you having all this craziness going on and what you doing, that the value of that woman, I'm gonna let y'all debate that. Whoever's picking them from them prospects, you find value in a woman with 7 goddamn kids and 6 baby daddies. That's up to you. But this, look what happens though. Like, the decision making was bad before him. You can't value her more than she value her damn self.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Like, a woman that had children by her husband, and if she bore so and so, let's take a Miss Poison. Let's take a woman, a married woman. She gives 7 children to her husband. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful family.
That's beautiful.
But you got 7 kids, 4, 5 baby daddies, however many. That's not beautiful. That's chaotic. And we supposed to defend honor out here.
Where? What honor?
What honor? This woman don't have no honor.
Yeah. How he gonna honor her? She don't honor herself.
Right. And there is no honor amongst hoes. There's no honor. There's no loyalty.
Put that on a t-shirt.
No loyalty amongst hoes. He's loyal to a hoe, a hyena. Hyena. I'm done. My God, man. This is not the type of person that you be loyal to. And bro seemed like a decent man.
From all things from in front of me,
I don't see.
He seems like a decent brother.
He out here providing for his family. He willing to protect the honor of his wife, but he just did it for the wrong woman.
Yeah, man.
Hyena.
That's the crash out. Yet again, I'm gonna reiterate this a couple times for everybody listening. I just want this to hit home. It's not what you do. Like, you supposed to do these things. What he did would be model. If that was his kids and his what we couldn't knock him. Somebody put their hands on his wife and he went to defend and did woo. For the woman who's in this situation making these kind of decisions before you even got there, she got you beat by 18 years as we did the math. She been making bad decisions, Playboy. That means she had 3 goddamn kids when you met her. Look, it's not what you do. It's who you do it for. That makes you a simp, a crash dummy, and all that. You're supposed to defend yours. You're supposed to provide for yours. You're supposed to treat your lady with the utmost honor and respect to the best that you can. But when you do it for these birds, these hyenas, these dizzy lizzies, these 3 for 3s and 5 for 5s, you don't matter to them, bro. That is never gonna look like nothing. They ain't want you. You just a motherfucker that's there. You ain't the one that they want to be there. They don't have a sense of family. Like, they family don't consist of you. Or at most points, a man at all. They just going through having babies, like making poor decisions for these children. He said that the kids begged him to stay. That's what he said. So that means their relationship with their daddy might not be. You know what I'm trying to say?
He was the only stability that them kids had.
That's crazy. And he's a kid him damn self when he got over there. They grew up together. That's what happened. Yo, man, this look, man. Too good. Some good brothers out here, man. With him, there's other good brothers that pass through the show, brothers I know in real life. There's a lot of roaches out here too. A lot of roaches I know in real life. But good brothers, y'all a little too good. You too good of a brother. Too good. For your own good. For real.
No, just be able to do for yourself, because you know what I'm saying. I'm a hard worker. You know, I'm always gonna make sure I provide. So as long as you don't have to work. You know what I'm saying, but just want to do something. You know what I'm saying. Want to, care about yourself. You know what I'm saying. Be able to take care of yourself, because if things get messed up and I happen to have a downfall. You know what I'm saying. We got to be able to work as a team and find out what we're doing so we can make sure that our kingdom is sustained.
Okay. Now, you got to do the Kendra cam. So you guys got to pull over.
She said we got to pull over because she got to do the Kendra cam. They want to see my full body. He said he's about to pull over, right? He's going to pull over.
He got to pull
He's
over.
about to right now. We're at a red light. So you guys, please be patient. We're at a red light right now. Please, but we're going to pull over right now real quick. Just so I'm 6 feet, 210 pounds. This is my second set of dreadlocks. I've had them for about a year and a half. I'm salt and pepper. Well, under my do-rag, but my
from that
hair's
whole
not done right now, so
and
I'm not
turned
going
him
to pull it
gray.
off.
Stress 34.
Okay.
Salty.
All right. So we're just waiting for him to get to past the red light. You could have got out during the red light, but that might have
No,
been
Kendra. He
Nah,
got on
Kendra,
blue and
slow down.
black.
You know
He
what?
got blue and
LA.
red on in
Nah,
LA.
the light just
You
turned
better
green.
make
Oh,
sure
well, I
what
was just
block
about to
he
do it
on
too.
before he can hop out. You in LA. You better watch what colors your ass wear.
We got this car next to us.
Cross
We're
them
about to pull
lines.
over right now. Take my seatbelt off. We got to make sure we're in a safe place.
See?
Matter of fact, let me jump out right now real quick and show you guys. Cause hold the camera for me.
Okay. Where the doorknob? The doorknob?
Kendra.
Kendra.
Some cars ain't got
Kendra.
doorknob.
Kendra.
All right,
You
we
ain't
gotta
never
see.
rode
Okay.
rode in a
All
beater.
right. We see you, baby. Okay. Babe, where the doorknob at? Ain't that supposed to be the doorknob right
It's
there?
missing.
It's a G
Man,
rod,
this
Kendra.
broke.
Right.
It broke.
It broke.
It broke. This the G rod.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it broke.
Trying to
Got
highlight.
kicked.
This is the G rod.
Kids, my little second cousins and everything. You know, they like their dad. They rough, but
Okay.
they sweet
All right.
tones.
Okay, whoops. All right. Let's keep going,
Look,
guys. What was your last relationship?
his ex-wife.
It's been my last relationship has been. I haven't had one since I've been divorced.
Okay.
I've been taking time to get myself together. You know what I'm saying? I spent the 2 years in jail, but the last 4 years, for 5 years actually, I've been just getting myself together, making sure that whatever woman that I run into, I'm ready for. You feel what I'm saying? You know, if you're not, I don't believe in just jumping in a relationship. I did that before, and I can't. I'm
See?
not gonna do it again. So I wanted to make sure that whatever woman that God put in
Ruined it.
front of me, that I'm ready, I'm stable. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? My mind is right, my heart is right. You know, so I can build her up and feed her. I want, it's a lot of these men out here get it twisted. It's not about just the physical; it's about the mental, the spiritual, the soul. You got to be able to feed your woman. You got to be there to build her up. So
Okay.
that's what I'm looking to do.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. So you don't got to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
5 years ago.
5 years
Dang.
ago?
God. Get
Yeah,
you
man. Oh,
some
you just got
hood.
a girl when?
About a little less than a month ago, give or take about a month.
Okay.
Bruh. So the last relationship was your ex-wife. The last time you
Last
had
hood you
some
had.
was your ex-wife, probably. Has he had any besides that? That old
Man,
cooter?
Bruh. Oh God, man.
I know
This
he
is
ain't
sad,
still
yo.
loyal to the
He
cat.
is. It sounds like he is. He ain't trying to. Well, he called Kendra, but it's like, bro, you in LA. You can't get no pud in LA? Come on, man. It's LA. Come on, man. Get
They
out of
like
here.
a little prison story.
Yeah, hell yeah.
He
Come on,
can
man. Run that
he
game,
just
run that, man. Pull out of
right.
it. You can do it. Ain't
You
nothing.
know,
He don't want
you
to.
know they like these prison bays. You come in there and say you beat up a dude to defend your wife's honor.
What?
They'll be throwing it at you.
You got a sob story. You damn
Right.
sure got a sob story.
I know he made somebody in them comments moist.
Yeah.
And it's funny that
He just
Kendra's
came out.
face.
Oh, look,
It's funny
right.
that her face
She look like she
like
gets
that.
swallowed up. Swallowed up.
Oh my God. I did not intend to that was not on
You
purpose
clowning.
to pause it right there. But
Queen, that's petty. That's the petty queen. You clowning. See?
oh my God. It seemed
Look
like
at
she
Kendra.
might be a little moist. Let me stop.
The orgasm. Kendra look like she arrived right there. She about to arrive.
But this is what they like. They like a little prison bay.
Yeah, they
You
do.
know?
They sure do.
You ain't getting none off of
He
that.
don't want to. He don't want to.
He don't want to.
He don't want to get none. He feel he disrespecting his ex-wife. Man, that old biddy did a number on Methuselah. Did a number on, bro.
Don't we know someone like this?
I know. Yes, and yes. We know someone like this.
Oh
My God, man.
Lord. Let's continue.
Okay. Now it makes sense. All right.
Now it makes sense.
So you fresh out.
None of this makes sense.
Thank God.
Yeah, thank God. Now, how did that feel? Now,
how what feel,
those
Kendra?
2 years when you was in jail for your ex-wife, were you mad at her?
At first I was, but you can't really build yourself up and make yourself a better person without forgiving. You know what I'm saying? So I went through a phase where I was angry as hell.
Okay.
But I gotta realize she is who she is. You know what I'm saying? I learned a lot from that relationship, and if I was mad at her, then I would find myself making the next woman suffer for what she did, and that's not fair. So I chose to forgive her. I still call her, check on her every now and then. I don't get along with her, but I have a good heart, and I made a promise that I would always do that. So I check on her every now and then. Plus, I raised them boys. I love them boys. Little handsome young men now. The youngest just turned 17. He's about to turn 18, and the oldest is 26.
Okay.
Raise them boys.
I don't want to put your business out there, but are you on parole?
Yeah.
Now you know you want my lie smoking the blunt.
I'm sorry.
And you had to point it out.
You had to point it out.
Protect yourself.
I don't get.
It is what it is.
They don't trip off me.
It's just a little bud. It's just a little bud.
This is, my show is viral at times.
Of course,
Kendra,
I know.
Kendra.
I wouldn't put myself in any kind. I would never put myself in any kind of situation where it's gonna. I'm end up getting the short hand of the stick.
It's cannabis in California. It's not that serious.
All right, let's keep going.
It's not that serious.
All right. 3 flaws you have to work on.
What'd you say?
3 things you have to work on.
3 things that well, the things I actually worked on, I'm still working on. My patience is a lot greater, but I had to work on that. I got a low tolerance for BS because I'm real. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
So there's no reason to BS.
He don't.
I did have to work on my temper, not towards people I love, but people saying things to me. You know what I'm saying, or being disrespectful. I had to work on that. That's what got me put in jail in the first place. So I was able to work on that and be better. So right now, those are the main things I'm still working on. They're no longer an issue to where I have to really worry about it. You know what I'm saying, anymore, because I've come a long way. But I still like to work on things that. You can never stop working on things to be better. You know what I'm saying? You can never stop working to perfect whatever it is that you're working on to build.
Okay. And why would a woman be lucky to be with you, Nas?
I'm honest. I think I'm fairly good looking. I'm truthful. I'm very attentive. I'm loving. I pay attention to everything, so there's nothing that I won't know about my woman. Uh,
Really?
I don't know. I'm a last of a dying breed. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually one of the men out there that can say that I'm still good. I'm raised by good women. So
Okay.
Too good.
Well, listen. Thank you for your full transparency. One thing we know, ladies, if he falls in love, he will be loyal to you.
See, you a sucker for love. That's what Kendra just called you.
Even if he has to defend your
Wow.
honor and compromise his freedom, he's
Why
proven
would
that
we
he can
want him
do
to
that.
do
So
that?
let's get into it. We
See?
got Nazir,
See?
34, Capricorn. He's a artist.
Why would we want,
See?
as women, the men that we with, why would we want them to crash out for us? She said, oh, we know he'll defend your honor. Yes, I want to be protected, but I'm not going to start a fight for you to come finish and either, get deleted or sent to prison.
There you go. Restraint. Knowing you got soldiers, that's why you don't go
Right.
to war. Like, I don't want to have to push the button and get this man or somebody into some trouble. It's the opposite. I don't want him to have to defend my honor. I know he would, so maybe I need to move a little different to not get him in I know he'll smack you. So my man to come over here and put the pistol in your face and all that extra antics and all that. That's what I got out of Kendra. Kendra called him a crash dummy and a sucker for love in one sentence. Like, it's insane. Like, this is bad, y'all. Too good. Like, you can't be that good. Be that good for a woman that's in your corner, got your best interests involved, that got respect for herself and who makes good decisions. If you're gonna put yourself in that situation, do it there. That's not crashing out. You crashed out for somebody else's baby mama who ain't had the same regard for you. She was running around doing XYZ. Like, this is the ultimate crash out right here. This is what it looks like. This is crashing out in every way you could possibly crash out. The brother sacrificed his adolescence. He got a criminal record. He did time in jail. She still ended up divorcing him. He's still calling her. He hasn't moved on sexually or in other ways of intimacy, sharing with another woman or anything like that. He's calling Kendra. Like, you can't be that. You still hung up on that, Playboy. And I understand you was there the good amount of time and all this and all that, and she took advantage of you in your youth. You gotta let that go, man. The only way to really get over all this, you gotta see what's your tormentor. You gotta let her go. All that trying to be friends and stepdaddy and all that's out. Get that out of there. Stop. It's not healthy, brother. Let it go. If those was your kids, fine and dandy. That's what you wanted to do. You still somewhat cool or woo-doo-woo-doo. Those are somebody else's kids from bad decisions she made prior to you. Then you got a laundry list of what she did in y'all's time together. You need to let her go, bro. Let that woman totally go. It's over. No calls. We don't have no contact. You got to get that poison up out your cup, man. Get that curse up off you. Because from what I can see, pardon the rant, but from what I can see, he's a good brother. He got caught up with one of them hyenas, man. They do a number and they quick to talk about, oh, an older man, he's gonna take advantage of a younger woman. He's gonna look what she did to this dude. You don't think that's taking advantage? He ain't got nothing to show for it but a felony on his back. Like, come on, man. This is crazy. This is crazy, y'all. Don't be this guy, man. Don't crash out for these unworthy birds, man. And I'm saying, I'll say it again, I'm judging it. Yeah, I'm doing all that because you could tell the situation he found himself in. Well, he had to battle what type of time this woman is on. Like, you could be loyal and all that this brother said, that's positive, man. That's peace. Like, I could get with that. All he said, the loyalty, and I'm with somebody, and I get all that. But is she with you? That's where the crash out happens. That's where you a simping dummy takes place. I'm not trying to disrespect him, but I'm just saying, I'm gonna talk to him like he's my brother, because he is my little brother. Like, that's what makes you a simping dummy. What are you getting in return? Does this woman have any regard for you, Playboy? Come on, man. We gotta do better. My brothers, man. I'm gonna say it again. I'll say it again. Y'all some good niggas, man. Too good for your own good. Too good. And I was this, man, out and this shit fucks with me because I somewhat found myself in a similar situation. Like, when you what you are, I'm not telling you to be a bad nigga, but be a good brother for somebody who deserves it. Like, take that energy you got, you're gonna have to find that somewhere else. You don't change up who you are because somebody else did something. No, you maintain. If you a good dude, be a good dude. But be a good dude elsewhere. Leave that curse, get that curse out your life, man. For real. And that's just that, man. Those are my final thoughts. I'm gonna turn it over to Queen before we close it out. I don't have nothing else to say on the matter. But this is terrible. Don't be a crash dummy. This is the penultimate crash out. Like, this is it right here. The penultimate crash out. Shit sucks, man.
So, excuse me. It does seem like he seems like a decent dude. He did what he was supposed to do for his wife and family, but it was just for the wrong woman. And this just makes me mad because there are good women out here that be asking for these type of brothers. And I get what my sisters are saying. Like, you looking for a good brother that would have your back, provide, defend your honor, things like that. But, we have dudes that might get in a relationship with a hyena and crash out. He just did it for the wrong woman. I'm sure he could find him a good woman that will respect him, not cheat on him, be appreciative of his resources, his time, be loving, cherish him. This woman had nothing. What did she give him? But nothing but heartache and pain and a felony. He got a record. So even if whatever he's doing right now, the event and private security and the music career falls through and he got to go work just, a 9 to 5, the brother can't. He got a record. They're going to look at him some type of way. I'm looking at him. I don't see no violent man. I just see a man crashed out for the wrong woman. And it does seem like he was taken advantage of. Based on those numbers that he gave us, she took advantage of him. He probably had a job, was on the up and up. She needed a benefactor. You see, he came through, bought him a house, cars. She probably didn't have nothing. And she saw that as a meal ticket and took advantage of him. He crashed out. I would love to hear her side of this, because how to see how she tell this story,
right?
So, sometimes you do need both sides of the story, but he definitely crashed out here. Just don't do. You can be loving, a provider, protector, all of that for the woman that's on your team, not for hyenas. Hyenas should be off limits to receive any type of resources, any of your time.
It's not worth it.
And you especially shouldn't be crashing out for them. You shouldn't crash out for no woman. Like we just said earlier, she should be concerned enough, or she should recognize that she got soldiers that will go to bat that would that will come to her rescue. She know when to call them in,
Right.
if need be. Like I wouldn't want to get into some type of situation where I have to call you in and you possibly get deleted or go to jail.
Anything can happen, you know.
Like,
Try to avoid that. You're not gonna take
yeah,
advantage of it. Or I know
no,
he'll come shoot you, so I'm not gonna be
right,
quick to call him. You know what I mean? Things of
right.
that
So
nature.
I'm gonna try to avoid those situations. So, anyways, don't be this guy. If you like I said, it's nothing wrong with he did in the sense of being a protector, provider, and things like that. He just did it for the wrong woman. That's all.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So
Absolutely. Sad, man. Well, anyway, we'll close it out there. You heard what we think. Most importantly, we want to hear what you guys think. Let us know if we were on base, off base. Get down in the comments. You agree, disagree on this epic crash out. You know we are 360-degree thinkers on this platform. Free thought is always number one supported here. Sub up if you want. Leave a like on your way out if you choose to. We'll be back real soon. Some more KendraG, Ashley Dalton, or whatever other cultural events take place. You know we here for y'all. Again, we got to thank y'all for the feedback, the comments, everybody leaving, showing love, the subs, everything. It's all appreciated. We love y'all so much. We're going to keep going, keep producing the content, and keep getting at y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a good night. Be safe.